we're pinning our hopes on the idea that people will seek human connection, and the best way to do that is to go and see live music.
G'day. Welcome to Radio Woodford. I'm your host, Harley Breen. I made another fast friend. Turns out we've got a lot of connection with other mates that I didn't know. She's absolutely delightful. Georgia Mooney, you may know from All My Exes Live in Texas. She's now a solo artist, and she was very complimentary about my hair, which is required by everybody because it's a new thing anyway. It doesn't matter. She's great. She just got off a 60-hour journey back from Canada to be out here for the Festival of Small Halls tour. She's a fun person, and then we got a little bit deep. It got a little bit deep, and we had to cut it short because she was meant to be at a lunch, and I could have spoken to her all day. I hope you enjoy the joy that comes from Georgia.
I really like the plait.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's working.
I woke up and I was feeling cute.
Yeah, felt cute. Might delete later. No, it's good.
Well, because I've had long hair since COVID.
Have you?
That's what happened. The spicy cough came in, and I went, I'm not getting my hair cut.
I'm going to let my
anymore.
hair hang.
And then I thought I will cut it when I get a job that says I have to. You know, like I'm cast in a role of some kind.
Yeah.
It turns out I haven't been for any auditions.
Okay, so that's a bit on you.
So it's just still growing.
Maybe now you're just sort of going piratey in a way where this could be a new direction.
So badly.
It's good. I see it.
Also, Georgia, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine, but back to the hair. It's really...
Do you know I am a pirate?
Yeah, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Captain Fun Pants.
Fun pants?
Fun pants.
Okay.
Because I wear a jumper as my pair of pants.
Okay.
And that's why they're fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did a whole show called Captain Fun Pants and the Mystery of the Funomatic Fun Wand with my best first mate, Pirate No Beard.
Did you?
So, yeah, I did.
Is this true?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wow.
Do you know Heath Franklin?
Yes. Yeah. Chopper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not the obvious choice for a kids' show.
No. Okay. Well,
Neither
also
am
I'm
I.
nervous about the fun pants and the fun wand.
Yeah, there's a lot of double entendre.
It's a lot. Okay. There's a lot going on.
Kids came, no one complained.
No.
So
No, it goes right over their heads, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. Well,
it works.
we wrote it as a double.
You've
show.
got to.
There's one for the parents, and there's one for the kids.
Something for the dads.
But this is not about me. This is about you.
It can be.
Why are you here? You've just got back onto this land, into this country.
Yeah.
Just today.
Yeah. So I've got a manic energy. I
You look
arrived
incredible for a very long flight, was it?
So long. I just got here. We've come from the airport stopped off for a quick shower, and then now we're here. But I came
That was
from
at my request.
Wade. I called you Wade.
I know,
Harley.
we've got a lot of connection with which you've only just revealed to me. I didn't even know. I was excited to meet you, and then it turns out you know me because you're friends with friends of mine.
Yeah, I'm friends
who
with.
are cheating.
Would we say bestie?
He's my best friend.
Yeah.
He's saved in my phone.
Yeah.
As first wife.
First wife.
And he's in my bank as first wife.
Really?
And I have literally had 2 actual wives.
Okay.
And neither of them
Second
are saved
and
as wife.
Yeah.
Just Wade is saved as first wife.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
But yes, no, I've come from Prince Edward Island, which is in Canada.
Oh.
But had
a long, long way.
a series of delays, had an unexpected night in Vancouver. I've been travelling for about 60 hours.
Wow.
But it's nice to be here.
You're going to crash hard.
Shush. We're playing a show tonight. It's going to be fine.
Oh,
it's
no
going to be
way.
magical.
You've come off that journey. And I was thinking it was enough just to have to sit down and talk with me. But now actual alive performance.
Tour starts today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you really snuck it in in time.
Well, the flight was meant to land yesterday. This is boring. Is that?
No, it isn't.
That's what logistics.
No.
Anyway,
well, it's part of being a live entertainer.
It's all part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so today I think the first show is going to have a certain sort of, have a certain vibe.
I'm going to stick around for it.
Might be on a different planet. Please do.
Do you use any kind of supplement to help you?
Just cocaine.
Okay. Oh, that's just natural stuff.
Yeah. No.
Organic.
No. Do you have anything?
Sure. Everyone's got a diagnosis these days.
Okay.
Yeah, I can help you out.
No, I'm just on the flat whites at the moment.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's working well.
But I'd convert that into ristrettos rather than the.
Would you?
Well, just because the dairy is very heavy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it's going to weigh you down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
A couple of ristrettos and bing.
Yeah. Okay.
You're off.
Yeah. I'll switch it.
What were you doing in Canada? Obviously, working over there.
I was doing. Yeah. I played a beautiful festival called Gulaholla, which is. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Gulaholla? No.
Yeah, a festival on Prince Edward Island, which is a beautiful little island kind of on the east coast of Canada, quite near where Joe now lives, coincidentally.
Who I just became best friends with.
Yeah, of course.
Joe H. Henry, depending on when these episodes get put out.
Yes.
Because he could not even be out yet.
You could be enemies by then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll have a fall. It's a real roller coaster.
Yeah. Joe H. Henry, who is the lovely Canadian fellow who we're doing this tour together. Yeah. He's from there. And funnily, I've just come from there. Anyway, but just.
It is interesting.
It's a beautiful little island which is famous for lobster and Anne of Green Gables.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's all about, a little.
I'm really excited about Anne of Green Gables.
I love Anne of Green Gables.
So do I.
So all of the tourism is sort of based around either delicious lobster or like a little kind of outspoken ginger orphan girl with pigtail plaits. It's quite amazing. Yeah. Every day someone told me I could play her in the movie. It was such a dream.
Did you put your hair in plaits while you were over there just to lean into it?
I thought that might be pushing it. I can't pull it off quite as well as you.
Oh, yeah, it's a really solid plait.
Yeah.
Were you there as a solo artist?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
That's not been your history. Yeah.
No, I have.
You've been part of some fairly big deal bands.
Been
big deal bands.
Part of a band called All Our Exes live in Texas. Yeah.
It's a cracking title. And a great band.
It's a bit silly because, they all live in Newtown really largely. So it's a lie. And we played Woodford a couple of times, I think, and we did lots of touring for years.
Is that how you discovered Woodford? Was through the band?
Exes?
Yeah.
And we were real road dogs for many years, and then sort of decided to have a little break, and everyone's doing solo projects for a little while. And
So you're not broken up?
Well, we're on a hiatus.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your feeling about
Indefinite hike. How deep are we going? You haven't provided wine. We'll see how.
Where are my helpers? Wine now. You watch it, it'll disappear.
No, we're not. Well, who knows, Harley? I don't know. Don't ask too many questions.
Yeah.
I
had this to name drop. I got a question put in front of me as I was interviewing Bernard Fanning.
Did you?
And it said, when a Powderfinger are going to get back together?
Oh, did it?
I just asked it. And then his response was, he's a lovely man. And he was like, and then the anchor goes, yeah, he loves that question. The anchor was the one that put the question in front of me. I'm like, you stitched me up there.
Oh, that's cheeky.
Because they're not getting back together.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
But are you enjoying being on your own? You can't break up with yourself.
Yeah. No, you can't really.
No.
I am, yeah. So I put out my first solo record a couple of years ago called Full of Moon, and have been
Full of Moon.
Full of Moon, and have been touring like crazy. Yeah. It's based off it's inspired by a Joni Mitchell lyric, which is, last time I saw Richard was Detroit in 1968, and he told me all romantics meet the same fate, cynical and drunk and boring someone in some dark cafe. You laugh, you think you're immune. Go look at your eyes, they're full of moon. Anyway, I haven't delivered that very well, but
but you got it.
Full of Moon.
Yeah.
So and have been touring that album for the last couple of years, and just last week finished recording the new one. So that's exciting.
That's exciting. That's. Is this exclusive? Is this a Radio Woodfordia exclusive?
This is actually a Radio Woodfordia exclusive. I haven't spoken about this to anyone. No, it's fresh as.
But do you feel, I'm asking this for personal reasons, do you feel lonely as a solo artist. Do you know, because I feel often lonely.
Do you?
As a comedian.
As a comedian?
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of times I'm on with other people.
Yes.
But it's usually never the same group of people from one gig to the next, unless you're on, you know, a couple of week tour. Longest one I've been on was maybe a couple of months. Do you like your own company? Are you quite very much?
Yeah,
very much. That's where I get my energy from, is being on my own.
Yeah.
However, I also need, usually in really intense bursts, people.
Yeah.
And it can be the times where I've gone on the road on my own to do solo shows, it's incredibly lonely afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Both if you have a bad gig, there's no one to sort of discuss it with.
Yeah.
Or worse, when you have a really good one, there's not someone to go and celebrate with. It's just back to a hotel room.
Yeah, totally.
Do you find that?
Well, I did notice going from being in a 4-part band to playing solo, it is much scarier, because when you walk on stage and you've got 3 other people next to you, you just sort of you feel so supported and you're kind of a gang. Yeah. So I got to the point with Exes where I was almost never nervous. But then at the same time, you know, it's a very different thing playing solo. You've got much more creative control and it's exciting and it's scarier, but it's also can be kind of more thrilling and a bit, you know, liberating. But I really like touring and you know, sometimes can play with a band or, you know, duo or trio. But I know what you mean. It is a weird lonely life. A lot of the time.
The people who watch us don't know that.
Yeah.
That after this, they're all going to go to the pub, or go home and discuss how great that was.
Yeah.
And most likely you're just going to go to the hotel room.
Yeah.
And this glamorous singer-songwriter that just entertained them is actually just eating the free Arnott's shortbread.
Thrilled when there's a bicky. Thrilled.
In a motel?
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah. Big time.
They're consumed immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
As soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You do. You are forced to kind of get comfortable with your own company. But I also do like that you can, you know, go exploring and you see new places and you, I don't know.
And then I suppose, sorry, I cut you off. You go.
No,
and
I was just thinking,
my brain will remember to get back here.
We've got many mutual comedian friends.
And I'm a bit bamboozled by it. It's exciting and I want to get into that. But
I know.
It's not what it's about.
No, but we can, because I like comparing music and comedy, because I find comedy so interesting and I'm obsessed with comedy. But I think the communities are really interesting because comedy, like you say, you do, like most stand-ups are performing solo, travelling solo, touring solo, but because you do so many line-up shows where you're all together, there's like quite a tight-knit community that I think is really nice. Whereas I think in music it's a bit more isolated. We don't have a shared big bill unless you're on the festivals, you know, like Woodford, when you see all your mates and that's the best. Or you run into people at the airport, but that's the extent of it.
Sure. And I suppose that's the downside of a band is you've got an inbuilt group of mates.
Yes.
So maybe you don't have to meet the other group of mates.
That's true.
Yeah.
And also a band is a very unique kind of set of relationships. It's because you are effectively kind of become married, and you start a band when you're in your early 20s and you just sort of want to do it for fun and you're writing songs and you're really excited to do your first gigs. You're not thinking, let's start a small business. And
well, that's very comparable with comedy.
Yeah.
Quite the opposite was my reason to get in. I didn't want to grow up and be responsible.
Yeah, totally.
And then I had 4 kids, and this is how I feed them.
You had so many kids.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
It's idiotic, if anything.
But suddenly you find yourself a few years in thinking about timetables and schedules and money and goals and ambitions, and it all becomes a bit weird. Like there's not many relationships where you are doing your passion together. You're also traveling together. You're often sharing beds. You're kind of planning a future together. You're sharing a stage. Like it's such an intimate relationship.
Yeah.
Which is maybe why it blew up. No, it didn't. No.
Too much time together.
No.
So are you getting back together? Doesn't sound like it.
No.
Trouble in paradise. All right, let's go back a bit. I know that you have a lunch that you have to get to, and it's very important.
Oh, no, that's fine.
But when was the start then for you having to do that? Because it seems like everybody else that I speak to, regardless of why they come on this podcast, the unifying thing is what they do is they can't not do it.
Yeah.
They just can't. It's just like, I just have to do this, and I really feel that for you as well. When did that start for you in terms of music?
I kind of can't really remember the start, which probably is indicative of it always being a thing. But I did music as a kid, and I remember I was quite shy kid. I remember saying to my mum that I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be a singer, and I was going to do it. And I at one point heard about WAPA, the WA Academy of Performing Arts, when I was in early high school, and I just decided, you can go there and you can learn how to write songs and you can become a musician, and I'm just going to do that. And I didn't let anyone hear me sing ever. I used to make the family leave the house when I practiced, which was very bossy. And I was...
Not helpful to the audition process of WAPA either.
No.
Everyone could leave the room, please.
Genuinely. Well, actually, I did my audition long distance via... video. So no one had to be there, so it was quite good. But
I thought I was going to WAPA.
Did you really?
Yeah, my bags were packed.
Oh, we could have been besties.
And then they didn't take me. It's a sad story.
Okay. we can get into it.
I'm here to interview you. Well, when did you go to WAPA?
Mixed relationship with WAPA in 2020.
2020. That is a long way into the future.
2010, 9, 8, 7?
I'm old.
10, okay.
It was 1999 or 2000.
Oh, no, I was barely born. Yeah.
What? I mean, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So you're classically trained at the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts?
Sort of. I guess I studied classical music as a kid, and then I did a jazz degree.
Oh.
Jazz.
Yeah.
And then... I met a musician.
How was that class?
Hard.
I mean the people.
Well, I mean, that's a whole other podcast. But jazz school I learned a lot. I also felt like I encountered sexism in a way I'd never encountered before. That was
really
quite full on. Yeah.
Is that a thing in the jazz community, or is it just because of the people you were around?
I mean, I think it's changing, and this was still, this was 15 years ago, but it's traditionally very male.
Right.
And if you're a woman in jazz, you were often a singer, and if you're a singer, you didn't really know anything.
Oh, of course, right.
that was the vibe.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's evolving. But I learnt so much, but also, had to do a lot of unlearning, but it was very good theoretical knowledge for music.
It was so classical trained at WAPA. You had to unlearn that to be
looser
in jazz.
Yeah, well, no. So WAPA was where I studied jazz, and it was very competitive. Sorry. It was very strict and very competitive, and there were quite a lot of rules, and then in a way that was. I learned a lot of theory about music, and I learned a lot about the history of jazz and all, and that's so important to study, I think, in a way. But then if you want to make your own way and you want to find your own creative voice, you have to kind of shake all of that. Yeah. And when you've had that drilled into you, that takes a while. It takes a really long time to find your own voice, I think, as a musician and as a comedian as well, I imagine.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine for a musician, it's a wonderful moment when it does fall in. And I can still picture it happening. I almost even know the show.
Really? You can pick a moment.
And it came on the back of a disastrous show the year before. And I'd been trying to be something that I wasn't.
I think you have to spend time at the bottom. I think you have to really crash and burn and then climb up the ladder slowly and kind of be you have to be the worst for a while before you can improve.
Well, I think it's a very well trodden idea quote that failure is where you learn.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't learn from success because it worked.
Yeah.
So nothing learned. But, if you break something and fail at something, then you'll figure out how to not do that.
What do you think was the moment, why was the moment for you that how did that come to be, that moment where you found your voice? What was it about it?
A crisis of confidence.
Yeah.
In a big grand idea I wanted to do, and it just didn't quite happen, and a spiral of mental health and some great people around me at the time, one of the main ones being my older brother. And he's not a comedian. He's a farmer.
Yeah.
And he was just really pragmatic about it. And I was just like, and I just went, I know how to do this.
Yeah.
I know how to tell stories. And so I wrote a show about him and my little brother.
Yeah.
Called I Heart Bunnings. Stories about my brothers.
Oh,
yeah, because they're both builders. One's a builder and a farmer, and
cool.
And I am not.
Yeah,
and that was the sort of the show was about.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the show that I did the most solo touring with.
Yeah.
That was the loneliness as well.
Yeah. Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
It's funny though, because I think you do spend. I mean, obviously, comedy and music are scary, exposing jobs. They're by no means the most difficult or necessary jobs.
We save lives.
No.
No.
But you know.
Jokes aside, society couldn't exist without art, without creativity, without you. Couldn't.
Jokes aside.
It would fall apart. But it would.
Look, sure. But you spend a long time learning by watching other people and then sort of mimicking and then sort of, being really rubbish for a while and then slowly getting better, having awful gigs, blah, 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 blah. And then I think the thing that has struck me the most is that if I just, like that show that you're describing, if you actually trust yourself and do the thing that feels the most kind of honest to you, and it always goes better. If you just kind of go, forget it, I'll stop trying so hard and I'll just really believe in this thing that I think could work, that is my weird thing, it will always go better. Which takes a long time to realise, and it's always hard.
Well, it does. It takes a lot of, I don't know, whether it's confidence or blind naivety.
Yeah.
But it also does take 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
You do have to put in the 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
And there's no way of cheating that.
How do you feel about that then in the TikTok generation?
Well, I absolutely stand by it. And I think with very, very minor exceptions, people who have viral moments and then come into the live world just do not have the skills and ability to do it. Because they didn't put in 10,000 hours. It's just there's a thing that I know how to do and that you know how to do. Yeah. Because you just put in the time.
Yeah. Do you think that's a bit of a difference at the moment? That there's sort of more focus on chasing viral moments than there is on doing your 10,000 hours?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to the detriment of multiple different kinds of art forms.
Yeah.
And the audience suffers.
Yeah.
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 And there's sometimes I feel like, a dinosaur, old man comedy kind of thing, but I think there's some things that we should hold on to and defend. And it's not for me, I would defend musicians as well, and having people who are truly skilled tradespeople. Yeah. And I can't help but always refer to my job, and I'll refer to your job too as to my brother's jobs as carpenters. Yeah. If you need a house built, you get a tradesman who has fully been trained and knows how to do it, and that house will stand up. Yeah. And that's the same with anyone within our world. Yeah. You get the person that is skilled at that and knows what they're doing. Yeah. I think there's maybe a little bit too much all about the individual and the person, whereas actually I try and see it as the role that we play within a functioning society. People have got to pick those bins up and get them to the rubbish tip. Doctors need to fix broken limbs, and entertainers need to give you respite at the end of the day.
Jester's got a jest.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
Got to dance for that food, monkey boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's necessary though.
Yeah.
And it takes a particular person, I think, to do it. But maybe that social media has told people you can all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
But I think you're right. I guess the stage is always going to be it's you can't fake it on stage.
You cannot. No.
And so that's kind of, that's the real test, always live. And I think to go down another rabbit hole.
Let's do it.
AI.
Yes.
With the tidal wave of AI coming, that I think that certainly in the music industry, I don't know if it's something that's being talked about in comedy world as much, but there's a sort of, we're pinning our hopes on the idea that people will seek human connection, and the best way to do that is to go and see live music, go and see live comedy, because you can't. I mean, I think comedians are a bit luckier in that it's very hard for AI to write a joke.
Apparently
AI can write quite a good song.
Yeah, AI can punch out a song.
Yeah.
And apparently it's starting to get slightly better at writing jokes. But I find comedy, pretty much any comedy that I've watched online or full specials, pretty boring.
Yeah.
Even if it's my hero, Billy Connolly. And I will enjoy it because I like watching him. But when you go and see him
in
live,
the room,
by
totally.
God,
your
body's involved. The music's exactly the same. And so I would hope that society doesn't get so sick that it forgets that it has to come out.
I think
I
think we'll probably seek it maybe more than ever, because it'll be a real point of difference. And and that's when your 10,000 hours, your craftsman really
I suppose,
shine.
Well, maybe there's a challenge there though. Where's the next generation?
Yeah, I
coming
know.
through? Very hard to pay for a life when you're an artist.
Yes,
getting harder and harder.
Yeah.
So
this is
maybe
an uplifting podcast, isn't it?
It started so fun. Back to my cute plait.
So we go back to your hair, because that's really nice.
Listen, I could. I think we're fast friends now, and
we are.
I reckon I'm definitely a better friend of yours than Wade is.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
This will be the only episode he listens to of my new podcast. For those listening, I used to do a podcast with Wade. But
very good podcast.
This was the moment I said I will get back to it.
Okay.
And it's
good memory.
The touring and the solo artist stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you're back here in Australia to be on a tour
with
other solo artists. So you will have a tour van and that connection. So you're a part of the Festival of Small Halls tour.
Yeah. And I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. I said to Joe that I would track down where he is and come and find him. Somewhere around this state.
Okay.
And now that I'm interviewing you,
a little creepy, but
I'm not going to.
I've changed my mind.
No, I'm definitely going to find out.
Please
You must be. There must be one of them that is nearby enough for my old Land Cruiser to get to, and I'll come and watch.
Or at the very least, you could have a charming road trip.
Yeah.
No, I'm so excited. Yeah, it starts today. We're doing 15 shows around outback Queensland and northern New South Wales. And
my people
visiting towns. I have to admit, and this is a shocking reflection on me, but I had only heard of one of 15 towns.
No, well,
I'm a Sydney dickhead.
That's not on you.
Well,
I've done a hell of a lot of driving around Australia.
Yeah,
and I
thought I had too.
I drive through and go, what?
Yeah, but it's really exciting because it's genuinely, a little touring circuit that I've never done before, and that's what Small Halls does so beautifully. Is like bringing music to places that don't normally get it, and we're going to meet lots of people, and it's really fun to do it with another solo artist because then you've got like a built-in buddy.
Yeah,
hopefully we get on.
Yeah, because if you don't, that's a long 15-date tour.
No, I got a good feeling about it.
Yeah,
and regional touring is just my favourite because you meet so many amazing people that you don't meet in the inner west of Sydney, and you go to all these places you've not yet discovered and realise how big and beautiful and diverse Australia is. And, I can't wait. And it's nice and maybe you feel like this as well, but it's interesting. I think as a musician, you do very little. I do very little travel for a holiday, but virtually only travel to play music. But I've come to kind of really I love it, obviously, but I quite like that it's different to tourism in that you're not going to a place and being like, show me your best stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Show me your best stuff right now.
What can I look at?
Yeah.
Where's your waterfall?
Yeah. It's much more of an exchange. So you get to bring music and kind of do a little trade and be like, hello, I'm a guest in your home and this is what I do. And then perhaps we could, you're welcomed in, and then you're sort of like given cakes and, invited to tea, and it's so nice. But,
and I spoke about this with Izzy, who's the producer who booked you.
Yeah.
And this is nothing on city audiences at all. I love them. Please come to my show. I'm doing one in Sydney. But
yeah, we love Sydney.
But there's a thing that you can't replicate about going out to these far-flung places that are starved for you.
Yeah.
And they are so happy that you're there. And those shows are so exciting to be a part of, both from the onstage as I've been and from in the audience that I've also had the opportunity to be. And that's why I want to come out and watch you guys and watch and look at the community watching you. Yeah.
Well, it's very mutually rewarding, so I think we're very lucky to get to do it. I really can't wait, to be honest.
I reckon you worked your ass off and that's why you got it and you deserve every bit of it.
Oh, thanks, mate. It's nice.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. I could talk longer, but there's like some...
I know, sorry, we've got...
Some bullshit lunch and you took 60 hours to get here.
I know.
I've been here for like days.
Have you?
When is she getting off the... No, I haven't.
Stop it, don't tease me. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Thanks,
pleasure, mate. Are you at the festival this year?
Not this year. Maybe next year, fingers crossed.
What a way to end.
Yeah. Yeah. No, actually. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
I really liked meeting you.
We'll be besties now. Okay, bye.
Well, there you go. What a spectacular human being. I am sure we're just like Joe's episode, this episode, we're going to get out so that you can, if you're around the area of the Festival of Small Halls tour, you can get a little bit of Georgia Mooney and you can also get a little bit of Joe H. Henry, find out where they're on, go and see it. She's a fun person. What a cool chat. And thanks very much to you guys for tuning in and listening. Why don't you become a citizen of Woodfordia, because you get more content from here for free and heaps of other things as well. This episode, as always, recorded on Jinnabara country, produced by the team at Woodfordia Inc., music by the East Pointers. I'm your host, Harley Breen. Thanks heaps. Bye.